want to be here, neither do we. That's why we call it the obligatory. We talk about farts, food, mics, kids, $5,000 beds, girls, comedy, and Kermit's butthole. Yeah, maybe the facts aren't right, but here's the obligatory podcast with Kermit and Mike.
What's going on? It's the obligatory podcast with Kermit and Mike. This is going to be episode lost because this is going to be a special episode. I got a special guest. Mike is not here with me. We will be doing the 100 episode soon. But with that said, I got a really special guest today. I've been trying to get her on for a while. She actually was on the episode 32, but it was kind of like a group thing with me, you, Dwight. Yeah, you remember that one?
I was like, I was not.
And with that said, my future wife, my girlfriend, my wife, my girl, my boo, my one and only, Johnne Noiseaux. Did I say that right? Noiseaux?
Yeah.
Noiseaux. Where did that name come from anyways?
It's straight up from France, I believe.
Do you know the history of that or just...
Actually, I'm not sure how we got the French last name.
Because your parents are not French.
My dad's actually... Well, my dad is the one who has the French in his family somewhere. But he comes from an Irish background.
Oh,
His parents
okay.
are both Irish.
And then your mom definitely not.
Nope.
Not French.
Hey, they're black
Is
people in
but
France.
That's because every time I say that name, there's a lady at your parents' gate, and she's Haitian, and she knows it like right off the back. So it's Creole, essentially, right? Or
Nope.
no?
It's straight up French.
Straight up French. All right. Well, I don't know.
I get that a lot since we've moved here to Florida, though.
What, do they think you're Haitian?
Yeah.
Because of their last name?
Yeah, because there's a larger Haitian population here, but not in California, where we all kinds
Yeah,
of...
Pierre and Doctis and yeah.
I'm learning all that now.
Are you?
It's pretty dope.
Well, because and we'll just brush on it. Your career, you are
I am a labor and delivery nurse.
so you dealing with babies,
Babies, all
popping
day.
babies,
Popping babies.
and you just see things that most people would not want to see.
They don't want to relive that. I'm pretty sure. Especially the dads.
Right. And then unfortunately you can't talk about that because was it HIPAA?
HIPAA
violation.
Yeah, I can't talk about specific
So,
instances.
We're not gonna really get into that, but luckily for that, because you had that job, you were able to support me for about a good 2 months during this COVID, because I've been out without a job for about 2 months because of it. Even though financially we've been okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't.
I've been all right, yeah.
Because I don't spend, because I'm rich. But
Panty pincher.
yeah, I'm a penny pincher. I always pinch things, but
What?
but no, it's yeah. So how'd you like the quarantine with me for 2 months where I just did nothing but sat?
It's funny because I was sitting there thinking, I can't wait till he goes back to work, man. Him being home while I'm sleeping, I hear like Overwatch. Is that what it's called?
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, look at you.
Daggone game, man. Oh my gosh, just hearing Overwatch and hearing all the podcasts and
What pod? Oh,
hearing
what?
people through the wall while I'm sleeping. I'm like, dude, really?
You talking about
And Sanchez. All those lovely conversations in the morning that I normally miss because I'm still at work. I'm like coming home.
Yeah. So you got tired of me? When did you tap out?
Like week 2.
Week 2, you were tapped out with me? Are you serious?
I think I was a little bit envious because I'm like, dag nabbit, I got to go into work. Like I can't have fun. You're at home like having fun. I
enjoyed
go into
quarantine.
Work and stress myself out.
I enjoyed it. Just doing nothing.
I know you did. And then I was like, I actually got used to it for a while. Like after, everything was all said and done, you're like, oh, well, I'm going back to work. I'm like, wait a minute. You have a job.
Wait a minute. It's 9 a.m. You're not sitting to play PlayStation now? What's going on?
Yeah. I was like, oh, then I was like heartbreaking. I'm like, no, my boo's going to work.
My boo.
Now I'm home on my off day going, well, what am I going to do?
Yeah, so we survived it. But I mean, even though we're still locked down, we got a new curfew now with everything going on.
The
madness. But with that said, we are actually in the process of moving because during quarantine, we decided, hey, you know what? Let's buy a house during a pandemic. And we bought a house
Which I still think was the greatest thing ever. It was like perfect timing.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous.
Why?
Just because everything's going on. It's just kind of nuts. So
We moving.
Oh no, for fact. It's funny because if you look at the first episode that we were on, it looked like we were moving into this apartment. And now this episode, we're moving out of this apartment. So it's kind of funny that this worked out like that. Because, like, how long did we live here?
I think, 3 years?
Has it been 3 years?
Yeah, I think this would be 3 years if we made it all the way to December.
So that's where I'm confused at. So we lived here for 3 years.
Yeah.
So officially we've been dating for 3 years or dating for 4?
4. I saw it on Facebook the other day. That's what solidified it for me.
That's how you based it?
It was 4 years ago. I was like, dang, we knew each other 4 years
No,
ago.
we knew each other for 4 years. We didn't start dating right off the bat for 4 years.
It was like an on off. Don't like you. Don't want to do this. Like you. Okay, what we doing?
So let's talk about that. So
oh Lord.
thanks to OK Cupid, right?
Oh, okay, Cupid.
Because it's funny because our relationship based off there's a lot of variables that made us meet that are things that make people go laugh at or make fun about.
Yeah, our relationship is like an onion. It's got multiple layers.
And you want to cry about it when you think about it. Yeah, because you got so OK Cupid was one, and then downtown Orlando, the other bar, the Improv.
Yeah.
And those are the 4 things were a big major part of it. So it's kind of weird that with my comedy kind of career, that all those kind of brought us back to together, which is weird because on a level of I would never date a chick from a show. You're dating a girl from a show? Oh, you crazy? No, yeah. So
well, technically, okay. No, I was first.
Well, technically, we met before everything.
Yeah, you kept finding me.
We kept bumping into each other downtown. You were a lady of the streets. You would go downtown a lot.
Wow.
Lady of the
not
night.
A lady of the streets. You said. You ain't shit.
You ain't shit. But no, okay, she wasn't a lady of the streets. But you used to go downtown. And then I was going downtown a lot because I was just F it. But it's just funny because every time I felt like you saw me downtown, I was drunk.
Yeah, which makes no sense because the way I know you now, I'm like, what the heck was he ever doing downtown? It was just
finding myself.
That's what I was doing. But you kept finding me,
not
yourself. Me.
Yeah. Do you remember we met outside of Hooch? Is it called Hooch?
Yeah.
Which is right across from the other bar.
Because that was my favorite bar at the time.
Of course it is. And
again, you ain't shit.
Do you remember what I said the first time I met you?
Is this you look like a tall glass of water?
Oh my gosh.
That one?
Yeah.
I'm standing, by the way, a little backstory. I'm downtown just chilling, going to the bars and whatnot.
She was drinking by herself like a loser.
I wasn't even drinking that night. I had just gotten out. And I'm in these huge wedges, and this dude walks up to me, and he's like...
So you were 7'2" that night, and here I come, like a little Frodo Hobbit. Hello, lady.
For those of you who don't know, I'm 5'7".
Uh-huh. And I'm 5'3".
That night, I was clearing 6 feet.
Clearing. Just dunking on guys that night.
Yeah, had some platform wedges on, man. And he just walks up, and he's like, well, aren't you a tall glass of beautiful? And I'm just like,
what?
Okay.
What the hell was I thinking?
And then,
and
then you walked off.
Yeah, I stumbled away. I just drifted into the crowd.
I just thought,
and I didn't see you the rest of the night. I don't know what the hell happened.
Yeah.
I don't know who I was hanging out with, but I remember I was a little tipsy. I was definitely.
Run into you a second time downtown? I know what it was. I'm gonna blame this one on Ken Miller.
Oh, really? Why is that?
Because it was Cinco de Mayo. You remember that?
I was hosting.
Yes, you were hosting. You had on a sombrero and a fake mustache.
And you had braids in at the time.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
That's highly possible.
Yep.
Yeah. And so I'm rollerblading around Lake Eola. And I remember getting in trouble, and I was like, crap, well, now I can't rollerblade around Lake Eola anymore. I didn't know you couldn't do that. You're not supposed to do stuff on wheels at Lake Eola.
I was going to say, what do you mean you got in trouble for rollerblade?
Yeah, I got in trouble. Somebody told me, you can't rollerblade. I was like, okay. So,
you got Karen.
Yeah.
Someone snitched on you.
Show did. They snitching, man. I can't ever,
All right, so you had to take off your
So I
rollerblades.
take off my rollerblades and I'm like walking in my tennis shoes. And I mean, I'm like bummed out. I just happened upon like downtown. I was like, well, let's just see what's going on. It was a Monday night. I'm just like, well, it looks like lively down here in this downtown area. So let me just walk around a little bit, cool off. I was doing my cool down, really. Right. And Ken Miller's outside of Other Bar saying...
He's barking.
He's like, hey, it's a free comedy show. Come on in. Get some drinks on me, blah, blah. And I'm like, I can't, isn't there like a dress code for like bars?
Yeah, not an open mic, baby. You can walk in with
in San Diego, you got to come with your dress shoes. You got to come with your church shoes on.
Come on. You wearing shorts and a cut sleeve shirt? Come on in.
And I was looking raggedy that day. He's like, oh, no, there's popcorn. I'm like, oh, you got
that's
me
our
a popcorn.
sale. We got a popcorn machine. I know you're hungry. Look at you.
So I walk in. I'm like, cool, little comedy show. And afterwards, you approached me, and Ken's on stage going, hey, all the comedians come up on stage, and he starts, talking to the audience members.
Oh, this towards the end then.
Yeah. Then
so you didn't even catch the first half of the show.
No, I didn't. So I had no idea what was going on. I did see you on stage at one point.
I'm on stage with the fake mustache, Mexican mustache, and I had a big cholo belt.
Yeah.
And I had a sombrero.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was rocking
was
it.
You that
I was
night.
I was that. And I think there was a piñata at the time too.
There could have been.
Nah, there was.
I wouldn't know because I was so freaking nervous. Oh my gosh. I'm glad I don't remember the whole night.
I got pictures.
Oh no. Where are these? I got to see these.
Yeah. So,
And so here you are jumping off a stage. And Ken had already singled me out and was like, hey, of all these three guys up here, and I don't remember, I know it was Preacher.
Justin.
I'd
probably Akeem.
Yeah, I'm thinking it was Akeem that was
me.
up there. And it was like, these dudes, who you want to go on a date with? Well, you can't because he's gay. And I'm like, okay. Mm-hmm. And then he's pointing everywhere. I'm like,
Yeah, he just singled you out. It was just kind of like a weird. It was kind of like the awkward, no one's going to we were just kind of like, okay, but no one really made a move.
So afterwards, you jump off. Literally jumped off the stage.
All right, you doing a short joke? All right, I got you. All right,
literally jumped off. Came straight over to me. I was like, "Oh no, dude's coming! Dude's coming with the sombrero."
The dude with the sombrero and the fake mustache.
Yeah, you walk over and you're like, "Hey, you single?" I was like, "Shit."
That was aggressive, Jesus.
I was like, ooh, you man just got a bad relationship. I don't want to be none.
Oh, that classic line. I just got out of a relationship. I'm just not looking at. Yeah, that.
But it was true. It was true.
It
was true. I wasn't trying to date anybody at the time, and I'm sitting there looking at you, and I'm like, well, yeah, I guess, yeah. Oh, great, because my friend over here, and you introduced me to some random dude. You guys, you're single. You guys should hook up. You guys should go get drinks or something. I don't mean hook up, but you guys should go have drinks somewhere, at a bar, Lord. Blah, blah. I'm like, oh my God. Totally set me up.
Hot potatoed your ass.
Yeah. But then you crashed my blind date.
Well, okay, so fast forward.
Yeah.
To I don't know, whatever. So the person I hooked you up with, quote unquote, that didn't work out. Mm-mm. Yeah, just whatever, by and by.
Yeah. No, we became friends.
Yeah, yeah. And then you came. No, so I was on Tinder and OkCupid around that time.
You were on Tinder?
Yeah, but nothing worked. Tinder was weird.
You told me this.
Everybody was on Tinder.
I wasn't on Tinder.
No bullshit.
You know what Tinder is.
At the time when it first started,
no,
it wasn't.
You probably didn't know that.
No, I didn't. Because Tinder, in my general area, because where I was living with my grandma. My grandma lives in Pine Hills, so all the women out there, I was like, oh, never mind, I'm good. Never mind, I'm not hooking up with none of this. So Tinder was just whatever, and then I did OkCupid, and then I saw your profile, and then we just kind of chit chatted. We were just goofing off, kind of. It was weird. We had Facebook, but I didn't use Facebook at the time because Facebook wasn't it wasn't what it is today.
Right.
Yeah, Facebook was a pain in the ass to use. I was like, I hate this. And then OkCupid was kind of that whole notification era. Everything kept popping up and letting you know where you're at and what you're doing. So I talked to you on OkCupid. and then you said I have a date, and then I started making fun of you. I think, pretty sure I did.
Yeah, you did.
And then I invited you to come out to the open mic, right?
No.
No? Okay, how did this work?
You asked me, you said, so, hey, what are you doing tomorrow night? It must have been like a Sunday. You're like, hey, what are you doing tomorrow night? I was like, oh, I'm going out on a date, actually. Oh, where are you guys going on a date? I'm not telling you.
Yeah, who's that
loser
loser you're dating?
I'm like, I'm not telling you where I'm going.
She was messing with a white boy, too.
Yeah.
All right, keep going. I don't remember his face for the life of me.
So we went to Wall Street because I didn't know any other places in Orlando.
You knew. Don't even.
I didn't know anything else.
Right.
And so we were at the Cantina.
Next to the other bar. It's a
Yeah.
Mexican restaurant next to the other bar.
Yeah, we're at the Cantina. And I was like,
I'm not feeling this.
I wasn't feeling it. I was like, hey, I've been to one of those comedy shows over there. Like, you want to go to a comedy show? They have these comedy shows over here.
You want to go to
He's
an
like,
open mic
sure.
where people go to die?
Yeah.
All right, keep
We
going.
try to hang out in the back of the bar, on the back side.
Well, people that been to other bars, it's like a big U.
Yeah.
Not anymore, but it's like a big U.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys kind of came from the far end, and you actually, where you walked to, you hung out where the comedians hanged out.
Yeah, I didn't
So
know that.
which was like double slap in the head for you. 'Cause I was like, oh, because for a minute I was like, yo, who's this guy? And I'm like, he's not a comedian. I've never seen him before. And then I went and like talked to you guys.
Yeah, and he's over there trying to grab my hand.
Yeah,
I'm
he got really like what's the word I'm looking for? Like
touchy-feely?
not touchy feely. It was more like my property kind of. It's like mine, like territorial. Like he's like like a dog, He's just kind of like, this is mine, and
like a dog.
yeah, he's like a dog's toy. He's like, and then I went on stage. And then I started shitting on you guys. I don't remember what I said. I started just making fun of you.
I don't remember either. I just remember being like, hey, I'm not feeling this. Like, you ready? Let's go.
Yeah, you were trying to pull him away. And I was like, nah, I'm going up next. Come on, stay here. Stay. Come on, buddy.
I just remember leaving that night going, I knew it wasn't going to work out from
Because he got mad.
Yeah, he did.
He got
and
hella
he's like,
mad.
yeah, I'm
I
not
saw
feeling
his
this
face.
either. I was like, cool. So
Because I
went on
singled
about
him out.
business.
Because you guys, like, it was
Because
weird.
you were staring at me like this at the end of the bar.
Yeah, I was tapping my fingers too.
Yeah, that was you at the end of the
I was
bar.
like a Dick
staring
Dastardly villain.
right at us. And he's like, that dude. I was like, okay, about this dude. Let me
Good
give
luck
you-
with that.
About that dude across the bar.
About that dude that made fun of me for a good 3 minutes of his set. Yeah, fuck him. All right, I got it.
But what was funny was I was leaving and I'm going all the way back to my car because I parked at Lake Eola.
Yeah, which is like a walk and a half.
Yeah, because I liked to walk in the lake at the time. That was like one of my favorite things to do. So I was getting ready to go walk down by my car, and you come chasing down. Where'd you go?
Whoa,
Okay,
whoa,
Cupid,
whoa.
where'd you go?
Back it up. Chasing is
Yeah,
a
you
strong
did.
word.
Hey,
Chasing.
did you leave other bar to take that long hike all the way down to Lake Eola or not?
No,
Yes,
I
you
had
did.
an Uber, and I used my Uber points to drive me over there.
You ain't shit.
Yeah, which is a lie because
Lies.
Uber wasn't around.
No, it wasn't.
So-
It wasn't. And neither were them little bikes and
I was gonna say a green bike,
Yeah.
a lime bike, but no, it
a
was.
lime bike.
I walked down to Lake Eola because you said I'm at Lake Eola. I go, what are you doing? And you're like, I'm just sitting here. Mm-hmm. And I was like, doing what? And you're like, nothing. Which, by the way, the open mic was over, and I was like, all right. So I walked over there and I met you there, and then I don't know what happened there from there.
The rest, we went.
Oh,
and had-
is that the same night? No.
Stop it.
No.
We went to Pom Poms after that.
Oh, the old sandwich trick. Can I share this
Is
or
there
no?
a thing?
No, I made it up.
No, you can't share that.
I can't share that.
You can't share Pom Poms.
I can't share pom poms.
No.
I can share up to pom poms.
Yeah, up to Pom Poms.
So I leave. Okay. I'll share it up to this part. So.
If black people could turn red, I'd be so red right now.
Hey, guys and girls, whip out that wet floor sign, 'cause this story right here. All right. So I meet her at Lake Eola, and we're chit chat. By the way, it was hot, and I was like, "Yo, let's go. Are you hungry? I'm hungry. Let's go to Pom Poms," which you didn't know what Pom Poms was.
Didn't know.
Which is Pom Poms is like a little tea cafe / sandwich. Yeah, and it's amazing. All right, Pom Poms, give me some sponsors. But we went to Pom Poms. We had dinner. Chit chat. It was like almost like midnight probably because Pom Poms closes like late. They close like probably like 1 or 2. Mm-hmm. Get to the car. I go, so when's the next time I'm gonna see you? And you go, I don't know. And I go, so what are you gonna do now? And you go, you said something. I'm trying to remember. I think you said like, I don't know. What are you planning to do? I was like, well, I have 2 options. I can go home or I can go home with you. And you go, you can just follow me. And bam, baby. And that was the end of that. And then you got hooked to this. Yo. Careful, guys. That wet floor sign is there for a reason. Walk lightly.
If I could punch you.
And then that's it. And then we started dating, and I guess like we probably started dating after that. I think we started around like 8 months in after. I want to say because we started. That was around. So Cinco de Mayo.
We don't have like a clear.
Yeah, our dating schedule is horrible.
Schedule.
I'm counting.
Hey, pencil me in, bro.
I'm counting from the time we went to Busch Gardens was official. Like
okay, that was in October.
Right, because we went to Halloween. Hollow Scream.
I don't count October.
Why?
Because there was some drama that happened after that.
At Busch Gardens?
No, when Halloween.
Oh, you beat up that bitch trying to dance with me? Mm-hmm. Good times. All right, no. All right, well then I guess we won't count October, so we'll count November. Thanksgiving time.
Yeah, probably.
Did you come to Thanksgiving with me, or did you go to California? Because there's a time your parents are living in California. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's all foggy here, but either way. So here we are, 4 years later.
But you know when I really thought I liked you?
When I bought the house? I guess. Shit.
I think it was my birthday. I had never really had anybody celebrate my birthday. And it was so simple. You and I were just talking. We were still friends at the time. It was in August. And
yeah, because our birthdays are very close to each other.
Yeah, they're exactly 2 weeks apart. So it was my birthday, or it was the night before my birthday, and we were hanging out again downtown. And I remember standing on Orange Ave, and at midnight, you just go, well, happy birthday. And then you got me gifts and stuff I didn't even know. Like, I wasn't ready for that. I was like, oh, that is like the sweetest. And I'm not like a materialistic
I had gifts.
person.
I had gifts ready.
After that.
Oh, I'm fucking Casanova. Fuck, man.
Yeah, what happened
smooth.
to that?
I don't know what happened to that guy. Anyways, keep going.
But yeah, I thought it was super sweet because here I am in a whole new world, away from everything I know, everybody I know.
Well, because you're not a Floridian girl.
No.
See, I consider myself a Floridian boy, even though I was born in Texas, but I never, whatever, memory and being a military brat. You're also a military brat as well, yes. But you claim Cali over Florida.
Yeah.
Which you got maybe one more year of that crap, and then you're Floridian.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I've done like 50-50.
Let's be honest. California days are over. So you can't claim it anymore.
Yeah, they're gone.
You don't have family over there anymore. Everything's gone.
I still represent the left coast.
I mean, you can like Snoop Dogg. Like, I love Snoop, but
I love West Coast rap.
Yeah, but you can't claim it.
Why not?
Just can't. You're Floridian.
You can't tell me what I can.
You fall 7 till you die.
Listen. Listen, Linda.
So you were a Cali girl, but not anymore. Well, you still had the Cali vibe, but for the most part.
For the most part.
You're a Floridian.
No.
Don't I mean your license is gonna say Floridian soon. You still have a California license, but
No, I have a Florida license.
oh, you do you? Okay.
Yeah, since I held on to it till I couldn't anymore, till I almost got a ticket, and then.
Is that what that's what changes you when you about to get a ticket? You're like, nah, yeah, I live with my grandma.
Yeah. I was just visiting.
So, but yeah, so with all that said, here we are.
Here we are.
Moving out now.
Yes.
Into a new house. That we have no idea what we're doing.
Nope.
None.
No clue.
No clue.
Saw a house, bought it, and now we're like.
And then on top of that, we have a wedding to plan for 2021. Yeah. If everything goes as planned, because I swear, if the wedding was this year, I would have called it off. I'd have been like,
listen,
yo,
I'm glad you made that decision because I was like, no, 2020, no, 2021.
2020, I would have been like, yo, 2020 can suck it.
Hey, but guess what? So my aunt told me the other day, you know how we chose our wedding date? Our wedding date is supposed to be 12/11/21. So it's fours and backwards. It's 1/2/1/1/2.
Oh, is it 11?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me put this in my calendar because I didn't even know. Yo, Sanchez, you got that date? Sanchez is probably busy, so he can't make it.
Sanchez in the wedding.
Sanchez is in the wedding?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't do that to him.
Listen, so my aunt tells me yesterday, she's like, oh, that's doomsday.
What's doomsday? Like
I don't know, but you doomed.
December 11th doomsday? Are you nervous? Are you nervous about the wedding?
No.
You're not nervous about like the stereotype that falls into it? Is it stereotype or will it be
The what? What you mean?
like, let's be honest. We're not dumb. But most marriages, once that happens, the ongoing thing is once you get married, everything changes. Do you think that's gonna happen? Do you think like what do you mean by yeah though? Cause I think this conversation should be talked about. Like I feel like people be like, just slap a baby on it, and then he's get a baby, and then like more problems. But
that kind of pressure?
No, baby pressure is not. I already told you the baby. I already told you my views on the baby pressure.
I got baby fever, babe.
Do you have baby fever?
No.
You don't have baby fever because you work with babies. It's kind of like me. I don't have kids fever because I work with kids all day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now if I knock you up, I'm just like, all right.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm not. Then. I'm not like, like I need to have one.
Like you're a tomatone?
Yeah.
I gotta have one.
Oh, my tomatone. Where is that? Oh, it's in the room. I'll play you a smooth song tonight I've been, if you guys didn't know and girls didn't know, I picked up a new talent for the quarantine. I feel like for quarantine, I didn't do anything.
Would you call it a talent?
It is a talent. A tomatone. I'm going to become a musician. I told you in 3 months, I'm going on the road. I'm leaving. I'm going on tour. Me and Billie Eilish.
You and Billie Eilish?
Eyelash. We're going to go on tour. I'm going to be our opening act. It's going to be me and her. I'm on it.
I wish people could hear exactly how it sounds, though.
I will. If I had it on me, but next
so
time.
So off-tune, man.
You love it.
I do. I do actually.
See, she makes me play songs in the bed. She throws songs at me, and then I gotta try to match the beat. So
I'm like, turn that off.
Yeah.
And the next thing you know, babe, play that song.
Yeah. So what were we talking about? Hold up. Oh, about the wedding. About
Doomsday.
I mean, but no, like I hate, like I hate looking at those silly shirts like to be like game over. Like you ever seen those, or like they're like my ball and chain? Like you ever hear that kind of crap? Like I don't get it.
I don't feel like that's us.
No, I don't feel
people,
like.
I feel like it might be like.
Yeah, I think there's some couples out there that we actually know and hang out with. I don't think they're like that. Mm-hmm. And then there's some couples we know where it's like, oh man, what happened? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I don't want to like I don't want to be that one, but no names. But calm down over there. Calm down. Yeah. But no, But everyone has like their own little thing, and I don't think we're that. I think we'll be okay.
I think we'll be okay.
I think we'll be okay.
I know we'll be okay. I
mean, like I get it. I gotta drop down to at least like 2 girlfriends on the weekend. But I mean, it's doable. I mean, it's not a big deal. You know,
worry,
you're still my main. You're still my main.
Don't worry, I could drop them down for you.
But. Yeah, no, I'm not nervous. I'm actually excited for the wedding. I'm nervous on the fact of like, cause I don't like planning. Like I don't like organizing.
I think that's why I'm not nervous about it. It's because I haven't planned a dang thing.
See, I don't like setting shit up. I don't like well no, I take that back. I like setting things up that I know I'm in control. I don't feel like this wedding's in my control at all.
It's not.
No, 100% it's not.
Yeah.
No, there's not.
It's not.
I can't even DJ my own
my
wedding.
mom's control.
I want to DJ my own wedding. You won't let me.
No.
Why? I can do it from my phone.
I know you can. I've seen you do it. And high five, all your props to you, babe. But no.
Fine.
Hey, let's take pictures. Hold on, let me just drink.
Hey, hold on, let me DJ.
Wiki. Next song.
I don't like this track. Hold up. Yeah. We'll play Mark Rubiel. Rubilet. Rubiet. What's his last name?
Rubier?
Yeah, Rubier. There we go. We'll play him.
He's pretty dope though. He's
He's amazing. I would love to have him at the wedding.
Probably not. I like that. Ooh, ah.
Wait, what? What was that?
That one song.
That one song that goes ooh ah.
Yeah, you know which one I'm talking about.
I do.
Ah, oh, ah, ooh.
I like how you got introduced to that song because you're like, what are you listening to? And then I was like, oh, well.
I think I was sleeping that day. This is while we're on quarantine. I'm in the bed and I'm hearing all these like sex noises going off. And I'm like, what the heck is this? Ooh, ah, ooh, ah. I come over and he's watching a dude in a robe mix music and put all kind of voices in. I thought,
why is my
hilarious.
internet not working? See, I was going to pull up the song. And of course, because we have Spectrum. And nothing works around here, and it's fucking garbage. So annoying.
But that's because you're so nice with them on the phone. The way you talk to them.
What do you
today,
mean?
The way you
because if you act like a jerk on the phone with them, then they really cancel your subscription.
No.
What do you mean no? Yes, they do.
No, that's when they keep sending the daggone tech out.
You talking about this song?
Yeah.
No, I'll fast forward a little bit.
That's my ooh ah part.
Fast forward.
That's all I hear from the bedroom.
It's gonna be funny when we have to tell our children that's what you got conceived to. So, oh man. So, yeah, I've been trying to get you on this podcast for a while because you're like, I don't want to do it, but see, you got you on.
I don't want to do it.
You don't want to do it. So let's get it out of the air. What are things you hate about me? Let's be honest. Let's talk about me because that's my show.
Okay, here, that's your what?
That's the show. It's all about me.
It's all about you.
Yeah,
Okay.
whatever.
I cannot stand that you drag your teeth on a fork. Like I just want to just.
Wait, what do you mean? I drag my teeth?
Yeah. You,
Oh,
like,
when I eat, I go.
the freaking fork to your teeth, and it like.
I can't do it on the mic.
It's like
Oh,
wheels
like
on a chalkboard.
I slide it out and
Yeah, like I can hear it right now. It's just like.
yeah, that's it. That's the only thing you hate.
Oh, and that you just randomly fart all
First
day.
off, I do not randomly fart. That's rude, and I would not do that. I have more
No,
class.
it's purposeful? Are you telling me it's purposeful?
No, not at all.
Because I can hear you 2 rooms away. And then what kills me is the times
Are
you're
they
in
violent?
the shower.
They're so violent.
Some of them are violent and some of them sound wet. And when you giggle afterwards is what pisses me off.
You know, giving you a Dutch oven in some countries is considered like a love act.
Not in this one. Not in this house. Or the new one.
I feel like there's so many things like relationship wise that you already have done in this relationship that's just like that you see, there's no coming back. It's just done. We're automatically together forever. Like I get this weird kind of like rash sometimes.
Oh.
You remember that?
You don't like me looking at your butt.
Not at all. Not at all. And I got
I've
this.
seen it. I've seen it.
I got this weird kind of like allergic reaction one time. And she's like, we're giving you an oatmeal bath. I'm like, no. And she's like, yes, we are. 20 minutes later, I'm in the tub, butt naked, and she's pouring oatmeal on me. Like she's cooking me like some freaking Hansel and Gretel witch.
Rubbing it all.
Oh my God. It was so bad. And I'm like, can you please stop? And I'm like, I'll do the rest. She's like, no, you can't get your back. And it's like, you turn into like this, like, mom. Like, it was weird. And I kept telling you to stop. It was just weird. And you just kept going. And you found it hilarious.
But I don't.
And I was very, like everything shrunk that night. I was like, oh my God, what are you doing down there? And it's just like, I was just like, it was cold. It was cold oatmeal. Ah, it was gross.
If it had been for your podcast or for like some Instagram thing and it was like waist up, even though you're naked, you would have been so down for it. Hey,
I
babe,
would
put this oatmeal
time
on
out.
me.
That's
Or
not.
this,
No.
The egg.
Yeah.
Remember when you're like, I want to do this thing for
Okay,
Easter.
I
And
did the
coming
egg
out
thing.
of an egg.
Oh, shit.
And I covered you in freaking eggshells and egg
First
yolk.
off-
That's disgusting. That's freaking disgusting.
Rewind. I said, yo, I'm gonna do this photo for Easter. It's me coming out of an Easter egg with a bunny and whatever. And I was gonna Photoshop it. I just wanted to use water and baby oil to make me look shiny, which I could have just done in Photoshop like an idiot, but I wanted that like full effect of like that goopy kind of look. And then you
weren't gonna
came
get
in.
that with water and oil. I
Well,
knew that. I was trying to help you.
And
out
then you
with
came in
things
and you
like that.
smashed like 2 eggs on my head, and you're like, "Here you go."
But
so
you
then
were down
it was.
with it.
Well, after you smash somebody's head with eggs, you have no choice. If you would have said, "You want me to use eggs?" I would have been like, "No." But then you just came Rambo style and like smashed me with eggs, and then you're like, "All right, let's do this photo shoot."
Listen.
I guess that's what love is.
You need the aesthetics that I bring to your Photoshop and stuff. Like, who does your costumes? All your ridiculous costumes for your comedy.
First off,
Like your freaking Squirtle.
I haven't pulled that. That thing's gone. I don't know. Oh, it's at grandma's. But either way, it's
You still have it.
I still have the backpack.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I still have the back. I should give that to a
With
kid.
the tail on it?
With the tail on it.
That's a heavy tail.
It's heavy. I should give it to a kid that's a Pokemon fan.
And Robin Hood. You can walk around with tights.
Robin. No. Robin from Batman.
Not Robin Hood. Robin. Yeah, Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
In freaking red tights.
Yeah.
And you had on like women's panties.
I did.
You're okay with that. And
But
you
I was-
went in public like that.
But I was comfortable with my junk that night. I was able to keep my junk like mid chub throughout the whole night. I was impressed.
Ew.
Even though I bombed on
Ew.
stage.
Don't say that.
Why not?
Mid chub.
Mid chub. It's not hard chub. It's just a mid chub. It's just like, oh, look, he has something there. It's not much, but it's something.
Lord. Bless you, child. Bless you.
Yeah. No, I did that to improv.
You sure did.
Yeah.
And then put your foot all the way up on top of a table
Yeah, I did
and
the
stretched it all out, your mid chub all out.
I did the bat wing.
Yeah.
Where you stretch your ball sack and your taint out.
Oh gosh, that's gross.
What?
I knew some part of this podcast would get like.
What are you talking about? Don't act like you're above it, because you find it just as funny and gross as I do.
I can deal with vaginas. You can talk about taints and stuff. Yeah.
Ball sacks is a line?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You're gonna be really mad the photos I took when you were sleeping.
Ew. I'm so curious, but
You still care? You want to see it? They're very well lit.
yeah. Lidded.
Lit it. Lit it. Light it.
Lit.
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 You know what? I didn't want to sound like I was like an old guy trying to sound young. That's why I said that. I didn't want to say lit.
Oh, well, you would have sounded like an old guy trying to sound young. If you said Liddy, I think that's the new thing.
Oh, Liddy's a new thing?
Maybe. I don't know.
I thought the
Quote
new
me on
thing
that.
is I'm hearing I heard someone say like, "Oh, yo, that music slaps." You ever heard that one?
No, but
Yeah,
it's pretty dope.
Slaps. Yeah, that beat slaps. I'm like, oh, okay. I guess that beat slaps. I'm like, I am old. Yeah. What's the age difference between us?
6 years.
6 years? Yeah, man, you old. So.
You
Woof, man, I fucking got me a goddamn MILF. Well, MILF is a mom, so I guess you're not a MILF. Yeah. And you stop. Should I stop?
See, I was gonna say you piggybacking.
Who, me?
Yeah, but for me to get on your back.
Oh, because you're tall.
How's that look?
You trying to say because you're taller than me?
Can we
Does that bother you? Does that bother you?
No, but I know it bothers you.
Oh, it bothers me.
It bothers you so bad.
It bothers me when like we are dressed up really nice, and then I'm like, oh, she's gotta wear freaking heels, and I'm like, here it comes, and you just tower.
Yeah, it annoys me too, because then you're like, I don't want to hold your hand because I don't want to look like your little brother.
Well,
so then I gotta be
the fact that when we take photos and then you look at the photo and then you if you crop just my face, it's just my face and then your boobs next to my head. That's how tall you are. You're gone. Like you're just like, oh, you took a picture with boobs.
There's a lot of truth to that.
Yeah,
I think we have a photo like that.
Yeah, we do. I put it on Facebook and everyone's like, what the hell?
We should put that in our house.
That's gonna be our wedding photo, but just the blowed up one. Just blow that one up.
Welcome to the
house.
Wedding.
Oh, are you ready to change your last name?
No.
Are you gonna do it, or are you just gonna keep your last name and then?
I don't know.
Was it hyphen Gonzalez?
Yeah, it'll be like 16 letters with a hyphen in the middle. Legit.
You're not gonna do Johnne Gonzalez?
Noiseaux Gonzalez.
I gotta change your name.
Johnne Gonzalez. I guess there's only one Johnne. There's probably a lot of Leslie Gonzalez's though.
Are you ready for the fact that if we do pop out a kid and the boy is gonna be Kermit?
No, he's gonna be Gonzo.
No, it can't be Gonzo.
Gonzo.
'Cause what if he does have a big nose?
Gonzo is a dope name.
No, he's not.
Why not?
Because they're gonna either make fun of his nose or they're gonna make fun of his dick.
But he's not gonna have a big
They're gonna
nose.
say his dick's the same shape as Gonzo's nose.
What's wrong with that?
It could be a plus. Good for you, boy.
You know why we call him Gonzo? Look at his dick.
Look at his dick and look at his nose right here. It's hung. Boy's got talent.
Got a little hook on
Got a little hook.
Boy got a mad hook.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't even imagine having kids right now.
Son's gonna be named Kermit?
Yeah.
That's like for sure.
For sure.
It's like a deal breaker.
Not a deal. It's a deal breaker.
All right, we're getting a divorce. Sorry.
All right. Well, listen, it was good. Hey guys, this was a good podcast, and you just first heard. I guess.
Wifey, let me smash this.
Yeah, smash it right now on the wall.
No, it's my favorite.
It's an apartment. We don't give a shit about this place anymore.
It's my favorite cup though.
Yeah, man.
Kermit. Okay.
You can have a middle name,
All right,
but
we can call him by his middle name too.
yeah. He's gotta have Kermit. He's gotta live through this nightmare.
Why would you want to subject your child to that?
It's not that bad though.
Like you hang around kids all day, you see them
Middle
get
school is a
picked on,
bitch.
and then here
Middle
you
school. But you know what? By that time, I think Kermit's gonna be so like, he's already out of the picture. The Muppets.
No, he's not. He's in like all the memes. Okay, well maybe that's a little bit outdated now, but it'll come back around. You know how things are like retro, like they come back every decade.
I just want to name like something
Camo.
stupid, like people like naming like Sky, or like
Blanket.
Raven, or like Blanket. You know.
Llama.
No, there's a kid named Llama. Their parents really hate him. Like no.
Paco. Name him Paco. I'm good with names.
No, you're actually horrible at names. You're really bad at names.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so. I think you're bad at names. Like I told you to give me a name for like my automaton, and you came up with the worst names, and I was so upset now, and I walked away.
I can't remember the names I came up with.
I call her Tonisha.
Tonisha.
Yeah, because she's black and she got sayas.
Yeah, that's what you were saying. You're like, I need like a hood name. Why?
Yeah, you want a hood name?
She screams like all high pitched.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. That's how you're supposed to do it.
Tonisha.
Oh, fur baby just came in.
Horsey.
Yeah. So, I think that's pretty much it. I think we hit that peak, right?
Wait a minute.
What happened?
We gotta rewind like a little bit back.
Why?
Actually, this is a while back. You asked me what
Oh no.
I don't like about you,
Oh yeah.
but what do you not like about me?
Oh, I hate how you sneeze.
Oh yeah,
It's super violent.
it hurts too.
It's super violent. It
It
always
is.
sounds like you're getting stabbed.
That's how I feel.
No, I hate how you sneeze. I hate well, I think it's all women though, so it doesn't matter because you can never make up your mind where you want to eat. So that's just all women. That's just a general thing.
Time out.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna argue that one because I really don't ever know.
Yeah, you never know.
But you'll ask me in the times that I do know what I want to eat. You're like, okay, well, I guess we'll go eat here, and I go, what happened to what I just said?
No, time out. You never say anything. You go, I don't know, whatever you're in the mood for. That's her go-to.
You'll go something like, we got Ellie Lou's. We have, what's that? You got Chinese.
Ale House, whatever,
okay, Ale House. And I'll be like, okay, well, let's do Ale House. You don't want Ellie Lou's? Joker, I just said Ale House.
Nah,
well, I know you really don't
mixing.
like Ale House all that much. So it wouldn't be Ale House. It would be something where like Chipotle, where I'm like, I don't really like it, but I'll be like, Chipotle. Well, let's just do Chipotle. And you'd be like, well, how about we go to Ale House?
Yeah.
Dude, I said Chipotle.
I mean, agree to disagree on this one, but okay.
And see what I'm saying?
What? I didn't say anything. I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. I should have had a list of things I hate about you.
Keep going.
Should have had a list.
Keep going. I won't fault you for that one. Killer.
Oops. Yeah, you know what? I don't really have that many things. I mean, if it's anytime there's a fight, it most likely is my fault anyways. So I mean, I can't really blame you on that one.
What do you mean most likely? It's always.
No, okay. I still not arguing.
Like 100%.
I'm not arguing either. And it's pretty. I'm pretty sure half the time it's always it's either me being so dumb and oblivious, or not paying attention to detail, or saying something I was just like, why did you say that? So yeah.
He learned.
But I still do it. I mean, it's just.
Yeah, you do.
Because it's like my natural kind of like, blah. I just blob it out.
You're going to be thinking about things before you.
Nah, I don't got time for that. You got to live in the moment.
I noticed.
Like, that's why I'm not going downtown. Because I'm pretty sure I would throw a brick through a window. So I'm not going to.
Or you'd probably be like, I bet you can't throw that brick through the window. You
say I instigate it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll instigate it. I'll instigate myself to do it. Is that what you're trying to say?
You'll instigate me to do it. And I'll be like, no, don't do it. And then I don't know which one of us is more of a rule breaker, me or you, actually.
I'm not a rule breaker.
You're not until it comes into sneaking into expos and sneaking into places because you just go right under all the people's heads just like this.
I feel like that's more of a game for me.
Yeah.
Like I'm in my 30s, and I'm still like that 20-year-old. Like I bet you I could sneak in here, and I think just I've gotten to that level of that I'm so in my 30s. Like it's just some old guy walking in. They don't give a shit anymore. Like
no, you like legit will find a way. Like the expo. What is that with all the muscles? And
the fitness, Europa. The fitness expo is really dope because I was able to get a badge on top of that.
Yeah,
like I lied. I made some story up that I'm some gym owner, protein, blah blah. I don't even remember what I said. I said it on the fly, right. And they were like, "Oh, really?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll come back and give you guys samples." And I literally got like 2 badges, and you were so pissed.
I'm sitting there standing in line getting ready to pay for a ticket.
You bought a ticket, and then I resold your ticket to another guy.
Oh.
I was like, yo, you want to buy this ticket? I'll sell it to you for $5 cheaper. And he's like, oh, for real?
And then I'm mad at you because I'm just like, what the heck, dude? Come out. And then that was the time where you killed me because you gave me that cookie butter stuff and it had nuts in it. Yeah,
because you're allergic to peanuts. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then I was like, oh, babe, check out this almond spread. It's really good. I'm trying to kill her. So that's why I keep a bag of peanuts here. Because every time you mouth off to me, I just grab it and I throw it at your face. I'm like, yo, shut up.
I'm going to just rub a zucchini in your butt crack.
First off, I'm not allergic to zucchini. That sounded weird, by the way. Because the zucchini is just like, man, you made this really weird. I'm not into that shit. And now I got to argue this out of the way. And now there's like, you're just laughing. You're not helping me out here.
I'm sorry. I was just thinking about the rash being in your butt. But You thought it was because you're allergic to zucchini. I know it's the zucchini you put in the spaghetti.
Right.
I'm like, it's not the zucchini. I've been making spaghetti like this forever.
Yeah, great way to save me, baby.
After that,
I can't wait for everyone to say I take a zucchini up the ass now because of you.
You throw peanuts at me and you will take a zucchini up the butt.
Great. Can't wait to have some friends over and we make a salad for them with zucchini in it.
You would. You're that person.
No, I wouldn't do that.
You're that person.
I wouldn't. I don't fuck with food people. I don't fuck food people. No. I don't fuck with people and their food.
No, you don't. But you are that person in the household that's like, yeah, I'll just drink the milk out the curtain and put it back.
Oh, but that's a man thing. I do that all the time. All the time. Yeah, but I don't. Yeah, you
still do it.
Only when you get orange juice.
Yeah, I did catch you one morning.
Yeah, orange juice. Because it's only me and you. It's not a big deal.
I know.
And I don't backsplash it in. And 9 out of 10, I do like the pour effect. You know, you kind of like dip it, tilt your head back, and you kind of like do like the waterfall.
But still, we have cups.
Yeah, you don't got time. Don't got time. Don't got time. Don't got time. Oh, this is fun. See, I got you here.
I'm here.
Yeah. We'll have to wait for another 100 episodes to get you back on it, but
right.
Yeah. Or we get the studio going.
I'm excited about decorating your studio, by the way.
Yeah. So if you do not like the studio, you know who to blame.
You don't like the studio? Never mind.
Nah, the studio's gonna be dope. I mean, we'll do it right. I'm not worried about that at all.
People will like it.
It'd be dope.
I really hope you like it. If anybody likes it, I hope you like it.
Well, I hope so. I gotta work in it. So
yeah. You do a good job. I'm really proud of you. You know, when you first started, I was like, gosh, he said he was just doing this temporary, and it was just a temporary location. And then here it is, like, how many?
100 episodes.
Yeah.
We're on 99. And then we're doing this. We're just going to call this
99 and a half.
Yeah, or I don't know what we're going to do with this episode. Because I got to give it a bit of a doubt. I started with Mike. We got to end with Mike.
Yeah, you have to.
And we're going to regroup. We're going to figure out with the episodes. And go from there. We don't know what's gonna happen.
Y'all better do it in this room with that daggone alpaca one last time, because it's not going.
The alpaca's going. I mean, it might be a different background when we get to the house, but yeah.
Exactly.
He'll probably go in the bathroom.
No, that alpaca has to stay with your stuff.
No, go in the bathroom.
You ain't gonna
the
put
guest bathroom. MLK llama will go in the bathroom or go, I don't know, maybe in the kitchen. The kitchen would be nice. What? They're clean llamas. That's a nice picture. You can't get rid of that.
Those alpacas look like they got stank-ass attitudes. Look at them faces. Stank-ass attitudes. But anyways.
This one does. This one's...
And the one to the left right there, he got a real stank attitude.
Oh, yeah. He's got
that one's a female. Yeah, I know it.
Yeah, she got an attitude.
That's that child please face right there. Anyways,
well, this has been fun.
This has been fun. Thank you for inviting me.
Thanks, babe. But now we're going to go in the room and watch TV and fall asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cartoons or TV show or movie?
No anime. And no more horror. I had nightmares last night.
Did you have nightmares last night from the movie?
Yes. So
that's funny.
Something else.
Damn it. I wanted to watch it too, but okay. It's all right. I got to wake up early tomorrow anyways. I can't be late.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to be up late. So we'll watch a cartoon.
Okay.
like grown-ups.
I like it. Like the one we were watching last night.
Yeah, the Amphibious or whatever. Yeah, that was pretty good. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. I'm going to thank my lovely wife, my future wife. By this time, next time you hear this podcast, we'll probably be married. So, you know. And as always, check us out on Patreon. If you donate $1, you get to hear the episodes early. Send out some swag to you. I get you I can't say I get you passes anymore because there's no shows. But, when they come back, I'll do my best. And check us out on Spotify, iTunes, iHeartRadio, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. And that's about it. Baby, you like to say anything else? That's a no. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later.